The conflict between Israel and Palestine is a complex and long-standing issue that has garnered international attention for decades. This case study delves into the origins, key events, and ongoing challenges surrounding the conflict. The roots of the conflict can be traced back to the early 20th century, when Jewish and Arab populations sought self-determination in the region. In 1947, the United Nations proposed a partition plan dividing Palestine into separate Jewish and Arab states, but this was rejected by the Arab nations. Subsequently, the State of Israel was established in 1948, leading to a war between Arab nations and Israel. The war resulted in an influx of Palestinian refugees and the division of the land. Over the years, the conflict has been marked by a series of wars, uprisings, peace talks, and failed negotiations. One of the most significant turning points was the Six-Day War in 1967, where Israel gained control over the West Bank, Gaza Strip, and East Jerusalem, among other territories. This occupation has been a major source of contention between Israelis and Palestinians. Israel has built settlements in the occupied territories, which are considered illegal under international law. These settlements and the associated infrastructure have further complicated efforts to achieve a peaceful resolution. The issue of land ownership and control of resources has fueled ongoing tensions and acts of violence from both sides. The conflict has had a profound impact on the lives of ordinary Palestinians and Israelis. Palestinians in the occupied territories face restrictions on movement, limited access to essential services, and a lack of economic opportunity. Meanwhile, Israelis have endured years of sporadic missile attacks, suicide bombings, and the fear of insecurity. Efforts to achieve peace have been made through various mechanisms, including peace agreements, negotiations, and international interventions. The Oslo Accords, signed in the 1990s, aim to establish a framework for a future Palestinian state alongside Israel. However, implementation of the accords has faced numerous challenges, leading to a breakdown in trust between the parties involved. The issue of Jerusalem remains a particularly sensitive subject in the conflict. Both Israel and Palestine claim Jerusalem as their capital, and this has been a major stumbling block in peace negotiations. The status of Jerusalem and the rights of Palestinians within the city continue to be fiercely debated. The conflict has also taken a toll on the international community. Many nations have taken sides and offered support to either Israel or Palestine, contributing to further divisions. The United States, for example, has traditionally been a strong ally of Israel, while other nations have advocated for Palestinian rights. Despite the numerous obstacles, there have been moments of hope and progress in the search for peace. The Israeli-Egyptian Peace Treaty of 1979 and the Israeli-Jordanian Peace Treaty of 1994 demonstrated that peaceful coexistence is possible. However, these agreements have not resolved the larger issues at the heart of the conflict. Recent years have seen an increase in tension and violence, with periodic outbreaks of war and periods of relative calm. Efforts by the international community to broker a lasting peace have yielded mixed results. The two-state solution, which envisions an independent Palestinian state alongside Israel, remains the most widely supported approach. In conclusion, the Israel-Palestine conflict is a deeply entrenched and multifaceted issue. It has its roots in historical, political, and religious factors, and has had a significant impact on the lives of those directly affected. A comprehensive and lasting solution requires the willingness of both